Spencer, a great result in very, very difficult conditions, and after Saturday's 3 points, it's another welcome 3 points tonight. You've got to be delighted.
Yeah, delighted, because it was a tough game. You know, we should have really seen it out a lot easier than it was. You know, you're 3-0 up, and we obviously we've made it entertaining for everybody by stepping off it in very difficult conditions again, and made it interesting. And you know, it was a funny game. I felt obviously we started very well. We were 2-0 up, but I just didn't think we were closing them down enough. And we had Scribs, who was fantastic in the first half. And I think we really could have come in at half time about 5-5. We've hit the bar. We've missed a couple of great chances, and I think the wind made a huge difference in the game. I think both teams really struggled with the wind. It was a strange one, and lots of chances were being created. In the second half, I thought we were much more comfortable. We got the third goal, and the game was really petering out into a straightforward, comfortable victory. But we stepped off it. You give Tonbridge some credit, and they scored with pretty much their first chance in the second half. And then chaos runs out, really. They get a man sent off. It's miles away from me. I'm told it was an elbow. And then they walk through the centre of my defence, 3-2, and Scribs has to pull off another save, and on the counter-attack we could have scored 3 or 4, but we hung on, thankfully. And yeah, a massive win. Performance not great again, but in really treacherous conditions, a fantastic win, and you know, 2 great wins at home against sides that were in and around us, and it was important that we start to pick up.
Yeah, but it showed the old Farnborough spirit there, really. You were 3-0 up, and as I say, they had a player sent off after they got a goal back, and they upped the ante, and you must have bitten your nails right down to the core.
It was funny. I mean, as I said, even at 3-1, I mean, because they had the massive win behind them in the second half, it was very difficult to stop the ball coming into your penalty box. We just didn't defend particularly well, and you know, we said it on Saturday that we were rusty, and you know, I don't think we've defended particularly well in the last 2 games, but credit to us on very heavy pitches. They didn't play Saturday, we did, and we were up against the elements, and I thought we were still relatively comfortable at 3-2. But yeah, you get nervous, of course, and it would have been a real soul-wrenching to have only taken a point. So just delighted that we hung on, and I said throughout the game, I thought we certainly created an awful lot more chances than them. And overall, I'm just delighted, as I said, with another massive 3 points.
Spencer, you've got to be delighted with the last 2 performances. Last Saturday, you won 3-2 again on Tuesday night. If the pitch holds up, you've got Bishop Stortford. They're a bit more of an uncompromising outfit, and a very skillful outfit. Are you confident? You must be after 6 points.
Well, you know, 2 wins, 2 massive wins. Gives us the confidence. We've obviously brought some new faces in. It's a happy dressing room at the moment. Bishop Stortford are pushing for the playoffs. We had them watched, and I've just you know, read the report, and you know, he said they are a very strong side. Forecast is a bit iffy, but at the moment we'd like to think the game will be on, and we desperately need the fans to turn up. The attendances have been very poor, and we need them. And if they'd turned up the last 2 games, they would have seen entertaining games and a really battling bunch of players wearing the yellow and blue, which is vital. So a tough match, no doubt about it, but we're looking forward to it. You know, when you've won two real battles in difficult conditions. We haven't played Bishops yet, first time we get to see them, and you know it'll be a tough game against a side pushing for promotion, but it's a game that at home we're confident we can go and get some points from.
And you were in freefall, but the last 2 results have pushed you back in there. You've got to be a little more hopeful now.
Well, look, we've always known this season what we're trying to achieve, and games around teams that are in and amongst the relegation battle. We've had 2 good results. We've got another home game to come, and we're looking forward to our home games, of course. We've strengthened the squad for this vital month. Very difficult with the conditions and the heaviness of the pitch. But you know, each game as it comes, we look forward to it. We be positive. We didn't panic when we were losing games. We're not going to get too excited now that we've won a few. We know we've got some good players, but we know what we're trying to achieve this season at the club, and you know, we're a positive bunch, and we're looking forward to the next game. And as I said, in and around the ground, there is a confident feeling. And you know, fingers crossed the fans will start to come back and support the players, and we can start to climb the table a little bit.